Mikey, I have an idea. Do you want to listen to her?
Please tell me what you're up to now.
Let's have a test of our cars. I think it will be very interesting to find out who will really withstand all the difficulties and get to the very end.
Then let's not waste time and now let's look at our cars. After that, we'll get in them and drive at full speed to the trials.
Mikey, I see that you have a very small car. I doubt you can compete with me. It's time to start the race.
Hooray! I will do my best to overtake you. Now we need to accelerate and drive through this wall. My car will do it without any problems.
Mikey has crossed the wall very easily now, but I will have to destroy it at speed. I don't think it will cause me any problems, and we will continue our trials.
Oh!
Now I have managed to overcome the first obstacle, and now a wooden maze awaits us. You will need to drive the car very carefully and maneuver.
Uh-oh.
You said that my little car was very bad, but you were wrong. See how efficiently I drive through everything and have already reached the end. You can't do it either, because you don't have enough driving skills and the ability to drive through this maze in any other way. Come on, we need to move on now.
There are dangerous spikes and a very sharp rise ahead of us. Mikey, I can still overcome it, and no one will stop me. Trust me, I will do my best to win. If you think I'm going to stop, then I'm not.
Oh.
At the moment, things are not going well for me. But I'm definitely not going to stop. I'm going on.
I'm going far away from you now. This trial doesn't give me any problems. My car copes very well with all the tests. I'm waiting for you on the other side. Come to me soon.
It's really hard for me to pass this test right now because my car is very big. Unfortunately, I can't just drive around all these pits. Now I'm driving and everything has failed under me. I fell down. It's very bad. I couldn't pass this test. Mikey, you saw my car fall down just now. Therefore, it has to be lifted with the help of a loading crane.
You've made a lot of mistakes and I totally agree with you on that. But you have to keep competing and never stop. There are still a lot of challenges that we have to go through. I want to finish all this as soon as possible and get to the finish line. I will definitely be the first to arrive. Trust me.
Now I can drive among the cones.
Uh-oh.
But I keep knocking them down, and it annoys me. A very dangerous dynamite-related test awaits next. You can't run over them because they will explode immediately. Now it's time to go to the finish line, and Mikey and I will get there soon. I hope we can do it.
Oh, great! Now we're accelerating to full speed. Whoever gets on the golden platform first wins. We were driving so fast right now that I didn't expect it. We came here the same way and it turns out we have a draw. I think it's very cool and fun. I have a strange feeling. I do not understand what it is connected with. Don't you think so?
No, I'm just enjoying the race. Although it's true that something is starting to shake under my feet right now. Oh no! We have just fallen down and someone has made this terrible trap. Our cars are missing. And I don't understand what's going on here at all. Now I look at the sign and it says, "Thanks for the car, losers." Someone deceived us very much and stole what belongs to us. We go in the door urgently.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Just look, it's the criminal who made this trap and stole our cars. He's hiding behind the door now, so let's try to catch up with him. I'm sure he's locked himself inside right now. I do not know what to do next. It seems that we will have to go through a lot of tests now to open this door.
I'm very upset right now, and I still can't believe it. Indeed, everything did not happen very well for us. Unfortunately, it turned out that way. But in no case should we get upset ahead of time now, because we have to return the cars and punish the bandit.
Oh!
Let's now fulfill all the conditions that are necessary to open the door. Let's get started.
The first challenge will be to get to the chest, which is located in a pit with water. So jump in and get the car key. We need to collect a certain number of them. I think we can handle it. We already have one in our hands, so let's run as soon as possible to throw it into a special urn. I am very pleased that we are working so well together.
Mikey, but we definitely shouldn't relax because there are still a lot of challenges ahead. I'm throwing in the key now, and we have to get on with our business right away. I want to open the door as soon as possible and get our cars back. The next challenge for us will be the room with spikes. It will be very difficult to pass. So let's try to get another key out of the chest as soon as possible.
He will be the second in a row, and I am walking through these thorns now. We seem to be doing pretty well, but I can see that you're worried right now because you saw very angry pillagers in the next room. They can really hurt us, and I don't want that. Let's focus on this key anyway, and throw it back in the trash. We need to keep looking further.
Huh? The tests are really difficult, and it is incredibly difficult to cope with them. But we must not stop in any case. Now, let's find some kind of weapon in order to pick up the key in the pillager room. We can use anything. The main thing is that we can beat them and distract them. Mikey, I think I noticed a chest just now. We take the tool from there and run to the next test.
I am very glad! Now we have found items in the chest that we can use to fight these pillagers. So let's run into their cage as soon as possible and arrange a real massacre. I'm sure they'll be very surprised when they find out what we're really willing to do in order to get our cars back. No one can stop us, especially you.
Mikey, help me! It's very hard to fight them. I'm going to beat them now and try to distract them from me somehow, because my health is constantly running out. I'm afraid I couldn't stand a prolonged battle with them. We need to get the key out of the chest in every possible way. I realize that they can't get out of the cage because it's enchanted.
You finally managed to get the key now. I will finish off the pillager who attacks me and we run back to the urn. It turns out that we will only have 2 keys left, which we have to pick up. But it will be very difficult to do this because the tests will only get more complicated. You understand that we are not in the best situation right now, but we must still succeed.
Of course, Mikey. I understand this, and our next test will be lava. It is very dangerous, and we will have to jump on the columns. Therefore, we will rather go to the next room and get to the chest. We will return our cars soon.
Oh!
You have no idea what motivation I have now to find this bandit and punish him for his terrible deeds. Just don't take quick action, thinking about every action. Be careful, Mikey.
The key is in our hands now, and we were able to take it for ourselves. Therefore, we urgently run back and throw it there. There will only be 1 test left for us to pass. I think we will definitely succeed. Now let's take a closer look at what awaits us next. As I understand it, we will have to think a lot, because it will be extremely difficult to open the next chest.
Mikey, now we will need to use the levers to move the cubes that are on that wall and put them in the same way. This is the only way we can open the chest and take the key from there. Now try not to distract me. I think I've figured out how to do this, and in the near future, we'll finally open the long-awaited door. You understand that now everything is going better for us than ever.
Yes, I see that you have now managed to open this chest and take the key from there.
Oh,
Therefore, rather open the door to the next room. I really want to know what awaits us there. I think our trials will definitely not end there, because the bandit is very dangerous and probably came up with a lot of different traps. After all, I was right, and now we have to go through the next room with spikes.
Surprisingly, we will have to try our best. Mikey, just be careful. Take your weapon now and let's run. In any case, do not step on the spikes and look at your feet. I see that there are sandbags here that can swallow you up. I definitely don't want that. So let's keep a close eye on everything and finally get to the next door.
It's very difficult. I'm in quicksand now. Please help me, otherwise I will drown. I don't want this to happen. We need to move on and never stop. Be careful. These spikes are poisoned and you can't get into them. Therefore, we must do everything possible to prevent this from happening. I believe that we pass every test that is here very well and effectively.
Mikey, it's time for us to move to the next room, and it's definitely not worth staying here. Therefore, we run through the remaining parts of the spikes and run inside. There is another test waiting for us, which we need to pass. I feel like the door won't open just like that. We need to think about how to deal with all this. Everything is going well for us now, and we quickly pass the previous obstacles.
I don't want to think like that again right now, because you know I don't like it at all. I know we have no other choice. Therefore, let's work together to open this door as soon as possible. As far as I understand, we will now have to move the golden block and try to make it so that it reaches the very end. I will help you, but still, all the work should be on you. I don't understand anything about this.
Mikey, as always, you're dumping all the responsibilities on me. Let's move this golden block as soon as possible. We have very little left. With the help of levers, we are very good at doing this together. In any case, do not stop and continue on. I think we are great fellows. How fun it is that you and I are going through these trials together. We need to hurry up.
We're almost done, and I feel like the door is going to open soon. Therefore, I will be very glad if we still get to our cars and take revenge on this terrible bandit. Woohoo! In a very short period of time, we were able to move the golden block to the red one, and everything is going very well for us. I still can't believe we did it. Just look, the doors have opened.
Mikey, I'm very happy, so we keep running. I see that we are now near some kind of library. There's a magic book in the middle here. Next, we will have to run through the columns and do everything possible to prepare. So let's now read everything that is written there and find out what the real magic is.
Oh,
I think I've realized that we can now use a special potion to create a powerful weapon for ourselves.
It's incredible! I can't believe what you're saying. If this really happens, then I will be the happiest in the world. Let me go to the book now and address it. I will cast a spell and my axe will become magical. This way it will be much easier for us to fight the bandit, so try not to distract me now. I am fully attuned to magic and I want to see the enchanted artifact.
Mikey, I think we definitely shouldn't be delayed. Finish it soon. I see that you now have magic in your hands and we can continue on. Therefore, we jump on the columns and move as quickly as possible to the next door. She is at the very end, and I think we will soon find out what awaits us next. We need to open it very carefully, because I absolutely do not understand what can be waiting for us.
It's strange. I don't understand anything, but I'm getting guesses. It seems that now we will need to combine different blocks with each other using materials, thereby building a tunnel. This is going to be very difficult to do. You understand that it will take us a very long time. We won't be able to open the door just like that, because it's locked and unfortunately it's very bad. We have no other choice, so we take everything we need in the chest.
Mikey, let's work together to connect these blocks. I'll start with blue and you with yellow. I think this is the best option. We should do a very good job in the near future. Fatigue should not distract us in any way. If we do everything right, we will succeed. Try not to make mistakes, because if that happens, we'll have to redo everything. Connect everything according to the color.
I have understood all this and I will not make mistakes. So do your thing now and I'll do mine. I will definitely succeed and we will open this door soon. I'm already getting very angry with this bandit because we can't get to him in any way. I want to get my cars back and ride them. But because we are going through these trials, we are wasting a lot of time.
Everything will be fine. The main thing now is to calm down and not lose the passion for this job. We have already made a lot of tunnels and it's cool. Therefore, in the near future, I think that there will be no problems for us to open this door. As soon as this happens, we will need to get ready because at any moment, a bandit may appear. I hope that we will finish the work soon. I'm very tired.
Open the door! The moment has finally come to find out what is there. I'm really worried right now. I hope that we will finally find our cars and take revenge on the bandit. Oh no! I can see now that he's really here. Therefore, we urgently begin to attack him. We need to do everything possible to destroy it. Let's try to find weapons here. For sure he keeps them in chests.
Mikey, be careful! He is very dangerous now and will attack us in all possible ways. I can see now that he's hitting us very hard and it's not helping. That's why I'm taking blasters now and starting shooting at him. If we still manage to do what we set out to do, then we will finally get our cars back. Let's put this terrible bandit in a corner. I see that he is running out of health, so there is very little left.
I still can't believe that we are able to fight him. He really has lost almost all his strength right now. Therefore, all that remains is to finish off, and that will be the end of it. Just look. Now after his death, there is a huge amount of money left. Let's take them for ourselves. They will be very useful to us.
oh,
I am very glad that we managed to do this. Now let's run to the cars.
After all, everything is going very cool for us. We were able to destroy the terrible bandit and are now near our cars. He committed a huge number of crimes, but we were able to stop him and get our own back. So now we get in the car and leave immediately. There's nothing else for us to do here. I think we've done a great job, and it's cool.
Unbelievable! I've already destroyed the whole cage. It's time to return to the village. I don't want to be in this horrible cave anymore. We did it all right.
Mikey, we've just arrived at the villagers and they've been waiting for us for a long time. We will now return all the money that the bandit stole from them. Let's take some of the items that will definitely be useful in the future. I am extremely glad that we are now very updated and can do anything. You understand that this is a real breakthrough and everything ended very cool for us.
I'm in a great mood! I can see how happy you are now that you managed to buy armor and incredible weapons. You've always dreamed about it and now you look very powerful. I've never seen you so happy and joyful. To be honest, it still amazes me. Woohoo! I suggest we finish resting now because we are very tired and have spent a huge amount of energy.
We were able to return the cars and defeat the terrible bandit. We had to go through a huge number of tests, but we coped with them. That's how our incredible adventures ended.
Ho-ho!
Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and leave your comments.